Hello, friends. Welcome back. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy New Year to everyone. I am here to talk about adding a medication to my Ozempic. So I am eager to fill you all in on kind of what has been going on with that and what the plan is moving forward. I totally wanted to have you guys recording like during my endocrinologist appointment, and I forgot to press play. So anyways, I'm just going to kind of relay what we talked about. So if you are new here, my name is McKenna. Welcome back. We talk all things weight loss, Ozempic, Wegovy, mounjaro, gastric surgery, diabetes, and lifestyle for the 40 plus crowd, so on and so forth. And we're branching out into other topics I hope you will find interesting. And if you are a frequent flyer here, welcome back. Okay, so just a quick recap. I have been on Ozempic for a little over a year. I think I'm at like 14 months. And for the last several months, I have been stuck at about 50 pounds. I keep going to like 49 to 50 to 51 to 49. So generally speaking, I've lost about 50 pounds. And I have been frustrated because I've just been really wanting the scale to move a little bit more. I have never on this YouTube channel divulged how much my starting weight was. I will do that at some point when I get to my goal. But needless to say, it has been a strong year to get to 50 pounds lost. And I still have I'd like to go 35 to 40 more pounds to really be at like what I would consider my goal weight for the Army, for everything that I kind of have planned for myself goal-wise. So with that being said, I have been stuck at 50 pounds lost for some time. And I talked to my endocrinologist, who is wonderful. I've talked about her before on this channel. She is just a great listener. She just really listens to whatever my frustrations might be. She offers a lot of really good feedback, and she's totally open to basically anything. Anytime I am like, listen, I would like to try this, she's like, okay, what would you like to try? So on and so forth. So I told her at my last appointment a few days ago that I was feeling very frustrated because I haven't been able to move the needle, and I have been drinking water, and I've gone back to working out. And so what is the deal? And she is lovely. And we talked about possibly exploring adding some medications to my current Ozempic plan. And I'm at about 2.0, and I've been on 2.0 for quite some time. And so I got really scared at first, and I was like, are you telling me you want to take away my Ozempic? And she was like, no, this would be in conjunction with your current dose. I think we should leave things as is for now, and we can just kind of see how it goes. So I've talked again on this channel, I don't know how long I'll be on this medication. It might be forever, it might not be forever, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I want to continue on this medication until I have met my goal of 35 to 40 more pounds lost. And, I preach it all the time on this channel. We have to stay the course, right? We have to try really, really hard to be patient. And so I try to take a little bit of that into consideration when I start feeling frustrated or like, okay, like I need some more weight loss here. And so I try to take a very even approach to being realistic and not be like, I drank a bottle of water. Why haven't I lost 4 pounds? I am very in tune, and this medication has caused me to be very in tune with being realistic about my goals and am I doing everything I need to move the needle? Drinking water, working out. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Anyways, so we talked about 3 potential medications that I might be adding, one of those 3. And she sent me some information on 3 medications and then wanted me to get back to her. So the first medication that she wanted me to read about was a medication called Contrave. It is got a little bit of bupropion. How do you say that? Bupropion? Wellbutrin, basically, in there. as a combination to that medication. So that is one. And I can do a couple of videos where we talk about everything that was in the information that she sent about those. But again, I'm not a medical professional. So, you can WebMD that if you need to or whatever. But that was one of the medications that we are considering. We are also considering Qysmia, Qysmia, and that has phentermine in that. And I will say I'm not too thrilled about that potentially because I don't feel good on phentermine. I did use phentermine for a while, probably 2-3 years ago at this point, and I didn't really like how I felt on phentermine. So I am kind of going back and forth about that one. And then the other one is orlistat, which I believe may have been called Ally over the counter at one point. And that one works, I believe, with blocking your fat. And again, if I'm getting any of this wrong, please feel free to comment below in the description or in the comments box, because I don't know, and I haven't really done a whole lot of research on this. I'm just barely starting my research journey into figuring this out. So those are the 3 medications that she wanted me to look at. So she emailed me these 3 medications, and it talks through everything that is a component of those medications. And so I just spent some time today kind of going through it, reading through it, saying like, okay, does any of this make sense to add to my Ozempic that feels like it wouldn't be too dramatic? I'm not too thrilled about the idea of going back in and experiencing a whole lot of side effects again. And so I'll be spending a little bit more time looking at that and saying like, okay, what are the projected side effects for these different medications and making my decision. But I will tell you that I am leaning more toward Contrave. And so that, in my opinion, so far, at first glance, really, seems to be the medication that I would mostly be interested in. So I went into a couple of my groups and I just did a few searches. I didn't really post anything in there because I just wanted to see if anything had been talked about. And there have been a few people who have been on both medications. So we are adding, some of them will say, hey, I'm adding Contrave, or I'm adding Qysmia, or I'm adding orlistat. And the comments are actually really, really funny because people are like, you're going to need an extra pair of undies for that Ally or that orlistat. And so it's just funny to go in the groups and like see what people's different experiences are. So this is the first of a series, okay? So I'm going to talk about the medication that I'm going to be adding in, and we're going to kind of explore that journey as well. So I hope that you will be here to see what happens, because I feel like if more and more people are hitting true plateaus and true stalls, not just like, hey, I haven't lost my 4 pounds this week, but real stalls where they have gone several weeks or even months, like me, without moving the scale, I think it would be beneficial for people watching to see what happens when you add another medication. So just to recap, I am tentatively exploring the idea of adding Contrave. I am going to reach out to my endocrinologist and tell her, like, after reading what you sent me, I'm thinking that this might be the best one to try. And she is going to work with the pharmacy at the VA, who she talks to make sure that those medications work well together, that this is a plausible next step for us. And then she'll be sending that to me, and we will be getting the ball rolling in that department. I'm really anxious to see if it moves the scale at all, if it moves the needle in terms of dropping a couple pounds. I really, really hope so, because it's frustrating. I mean, we talk about that a lot on this channel. It's frustrating when you're doing everything right and things don't happen, which is like the story of our life, right? In like so many cases when it comes to weight loss. But that is what we are planning. So I will be sure to let you know how that all kind of works out, and I hope that you will follow along. I'll be posting probably weekly about that journey. And then I'm trying to add a few more videos of some other topics as well that I hope you are interested in. And I hope that you will put in the description box and email me some things that you would be interested in me talking about and putting content on this YouTube channel for you. I'm just, interested in other things that you might be interested in. And I am happy to do that for you as well. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. Happy New Year. 2023 is our year. Make sure you stay the course. Bye.